What is mother-in-law cleaning and how do you do it before the holidays? We're going to talk about that today. Hi there, I'm Angela Brown and this is Ask a House Cleaner. This is a show where you get to ask a house cleaning question and I get to help you find an answer. Now today's show is brought to us by housecleaning360.com. This is a resource hub that partners homeowners with house cleaners. And so if you need a house cleaner, you can find one on housecleaning360.com. You just type in your zip code, house cleaners will pop up, you can call them and have them come over. All right, what's cool about this is it's not just house cleaners, but it's also people that can help put up your Christmas lights or landscape your yard or blow out the leaves or the snow or whatever it is. If they service your home, you're going to find that person on housecleaning360.com. If you are a service professional and you have not listed your business, there are free and paid listings. At least grab the free listing so that at least when somebody calls you, they can find you inside that database at housecleaning360.com. All right, on to today's show. This is a super exciting topic. It's mother-in-law cleaning. And I know you're cringing just at the tone of it, but you've heard of deep cleaning and spring cleaning and move-in and move-out cleaning and upsells and special projects and appliance cleaning and all this stuff. But mother-in-law cleaning is what happens when you know that your mother-in-law is coming over for the holidays and you know that she's going to walk in. And I say mother-in-law, it could be your father-in-law, it could be your sister-in-law. It's that one relative that feels like they got to walk in and nitpick your house, right? I think we all have a relative or two like that, where they come in and they run their fingers over the top of your refrigerator and they're like, oh, somebody hasn't had time to clean the dust off the top of their fridge. Or they touch the leaves on your plants and they're like, oh, well, these have a lot of dust on them. Or they might give the white glove treatment across the tops of your picture frames or something like that. It could be them walking up and down the stairs where the ledges on the outside of the stair rails, where they might touch that on their way up and, oh, like, I see that you've been too busy to, do the house cleaning or whatever. And they just nitpick little tiny things. Like, why are you doing this, right? So a couple of quick things that I want to bring up real quick. First of all, I want to speak to the mother-in-law or that relative that does that. If you do this when you go to somebody's house, cut it out. It's not nice. It makes you a jerk and no one appreciates it, okay? So if you are that relative, cut it out. Do not do that. It's not nice. And nobody wins, right? The house is good enough when you're not there. If you come over and it's not good enough for you, leave. You don't deserve to be there, okay? All right, now if you're the homeowner and you feel obligated to hurry and clean all those things, what you may want to do is hire a professional, if you don't already, have a professional come in and do the regular cleaning. And then you can spend your free time, whatever's left, because I know the holidays are hectic and they're busy, spend whatever free time you have and go and hit those extra hot spots. Because if your relatives have come before, you know what those hot spots are. And so it might be the drawers of your kitchen, it might be the silverware, it might be the picture frames or the leaves like we talked about on the plants. Nobody really knows, but every house is a little bit different. Every house has its own little hot pockets that the relatives nitpick when they come. So you can work on those extra things so that you are guest ready when they come. Then the thing that I would like to tell you, and this is the homeowner that has the relatives, if your relatives come over and they're nitpicking, I want you to not get upset. Okay, don't get upset this holiday season. Give them a free pass. Just say, listen, this person, for some reason in their life, felt inadequate enough that they felt like in order to make themselves stand taller, they had to bring me down a notch. And so they're just making themselves feel a little bit more important by trying to find something that's not perfect with my life. So just realize that's who they are. That's who they're always going to be. They may never change. And I'm just going to not let it bother me on this day. And don't get all worked up about it. Don't get all stressed about it. Don't lose sleep a week in advance thinking, well, they're going to come and they're going to find things wrong with my house. Because they will. They will. That's who they are. Those relatives always do that. I don't know why, but they always do that. And don't let it get to you. Just say, you know what? Today, I'm focusing on family and I'm going to celebrate the time that we have left. There's so many loved ones that we've lost over the last couple of years. And if you could go back in time, you would give anything to spend moments with those people again. These are those moments. And so when we talk about mother-in-law cleaning, if you can do it, do it. If you can't do it, give yourself a free pass and just say, hey, listen, I'm not going to beat myself up over it. My house is good enough for me and that's going to have to be okay. And when my family comes, if they nitpick my house, I'm not going to take it personally this year. This year, I'm just going to love them for who they are. I'm going to enjoy the moments that we have together. And then I'm going to send them on their way. And when they leave, my world goes back to the norm that is good enough for me, right? So my suggestion to you this holiday season is the mother-in-law cleaning. If you can do it, awesome. If you are the mother-in-law, zip it. Really, don't say anything. Please don't say anything. And if you are the homeowner that has to deal with that, take a deep breath. Make sure you go for an extra walk. Get some oxygen flowing through your blood. Make sure that you have peace and harmony in your soul, and just let it ride this year because it's not worth the stress. Alrighty, I wish for you a very happy holiday season. And I know that this is something that can be overcome. It is just, one of those things. Alrighty, I hope this helps a little bit. If it does, please pass it on to a friend. If we've earned your subscription, please subscribe. And until we meet again, leave the world a cleaner place than when you found it.